Anxiety sucks. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Get so nervous about something, so worked up about something, so oh my god, my heart's gonna burst out of my chest about something, and then it's the most non-event 1 minute 21 second phone call where nothing bad happens, it's completely inconsequential, and then you have to just cry afterwards because of the pressure build up, and I don't know, it's like you have to get out all of the tension that you had beforehand, but also it's so upsetting that I felt like that before something that I knew was going to be fine. It wasn't even because I thought it was going to be a problem. I need to recalibrate. It's 9 minutes past 12. I have a whole rest of the day. I just need to recalibrate and not get weighed down. Just gonna finish off what I thought about this rough figuring out the colour thing. And then have some lunch. Well, I'm not going to know how I feel about that until I have something to eat. I got changed because I felt uncomfortable, and I'm gonna go for a walk through the woods to the library, not the library in the city, because that just seems like too much effort. I think it's going to be quite humid, and I think that this other library is a shorter walk, so hopefully that'll be a little less uncomfortable. But yeah, I got changed. I'm going to go and move my body around, and then I'll be able to come back, and yeah, I'm already feeling a little bit better, so that's good. This is all brambles and nettles, and look, who is living in there? I really want to know. It's quite big. It's probably more than one thing, right? That's so cool. I haven't been in that library in years and years, and I think it's been refurbished because it's not how I remembered it, and it's so nice in there. I love that libraries have puzzles you can do, and I loved the local displays with all the like local history and local knowledge and stuff. It was really cool, and I went there because I had an overdue book and I had to take a book back because I felt bad holding on to a book that was like so overdue, and I wasn't going to get any books out, but they had so many really good books that I had to get a book out, and I was looking at all these books I wanted, and I was like, oh, I'll just get one. I'll just get one book. I got 2 books. But I did pick the ones that looked easier to read so that I'll actually get through them rather than just taking a load of books home and then not reading them and then letting myself feel guilty about not reading the books that I got out of the library, because why would you get the books out of the library? And it's just silly. You don't have to feel guilty about that. You get a book out of the library and then just take it back again without reading it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I went in that library and it was really, really nice and I loved it. Which I would probably say about any library, but it would always be true. The good bug. They're all good bugs. This book is a plant. I think this one was actually on my library list, so that's pretty cool. And then I also got a bunch of flyers. That's a bookmark. This one's about compost, and you can get a cheap compost bin. Norfolk Wildlife Trust flyer. The library apps I could use. A Ket's Heights flyer, and this Norwich History Festival booklet. This is happening in July. I've been meaning to look it up, but now I can just look at that. Now it's orange juice time. So this is my rough, where I just wanted to figure out what colours I wanted to use, and then this is where I'm at, hopefully with the final. I'm still not completely sure about some of the choices, I don't know, but hopefully I'll figure it out without it being bad. And then I'll be able to use this one as the finished one. But I think I'm done for today. I'm gonna go read or something. You spooked him. Yeah. You spooked him. You're not going in my house. I see you looking at that door. But bye then. this wasn't an intentional process video or anything, but I thought, seeing as I just finished a thing, I'd show you some of what I did anyway. I started with these rough sketches to try and figure out composition and whatnot. Some little ideas and some pencil swatching. And then I did my line work. And then I did a colour rough to try and figure out what I wanted to do. And then this is the final version. And then I scanned that in. That battery is flashing at me. Yeah, and then I scanned that in and I edited it and I printed these stickers out. And to be honest, I think I'm going to edit the colours a little bit and print them again, because these are bothering me slightly, but it's still cute and you get the idea anyway, so I can show you now. But this is the sticker, and it wasn't intended to be a sticker in the first place or even coloured. I did this because for my business scenes I have these tiny one sheets that I use as business cards, and they have posters on the inside, and I like to change the posters every now and then, and it felt like time, so I'm designing new posters for my business zines, and that's what this was. And then I was like, I could colour that in, that'd be nice. And then when I coloured it in I was like, that'd make a good sticker, and here we are. And now I'm not gonna print these again with the colours edited because the humidity has got in my brain, so instead I'm gonna go read the bug book that I got out of the library yesterday and sit in the breeze.